Matt, would you like to tell us about our player tip today? Because my God, this is a good one.
Okay, so our player tip of the podcast is don't be a jerk. See you next fall. Um, Using the dominate person spell to create a pliable target can be seen by some as unsavory, but sometimes someone needs to be quote unquote convinced to step through a dimension door that, unbeknownst to them, opens 500 feet in the air, allowing you to drop them from a great height. What is with that
Uh,
point?
all right, so let's talk about this. So how are we going to do this in D&D? Well, if you cast Dominate Person or Charm Person, they're more willing to do what you want. Would you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Would you also agree that the Dimension Door says a willing creature?
Yes.
Yes.
When somebody casts Dimension Door, does the willing participant generally know where they're coming out?
Willing, yes.
Willing.
Usually.
So so when we're playing D&D and I summon, "Hey, we're going to teleport. Do you want to come with me?"
Yeah.
No.
It's cuz you don't trust me.
Smart.
Most are going to say what?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, right? That makes sense. So uh, you can cast Dimension Door and select a target 500 feet straight up above you. They don't know you did that. You just say, "All right, buddy, let's go. We're gonna get out of here." Once you and the target begin to fall, because you're gonna go together, because otherwise they're probably not gonna go, right?
Yeah.
Use your reaction to cast Feather Fall on yourself only. Now they take 20d6 damage from the fall. Now, if you choose to include them as a target of your Feather Fall spell, you now have 8 rounds of falling to cast spells targeting the opponent before they reach the ground.
Or if they're a melee only enemy, your allies have 8 rounds to shoot them.
Oh, nothing but a open target
Yep.
floating in the sky. They're like, "Hey, Billy, target practice again." Now, it's worth noting that this technique does offer a clever way to use height against your enemies as one.
Mhm.
Um, Use this technique to do a few other things, though. You can remove a powerful enemy from the battle for a short time.
Yep.
Mm.
That's interesting. You can isolate and render an enemy effectively helpless for 8 rounds,
Mm.
Yep.
which is awesome. And you can trick an enemy into a situation where they take massive falling damage or arrow damage.
Yep. Or both.
What do you guys think?
That is clever. Especially if the dominated target or the charm target is like a not so much magically resistant enemy, and you just do that for the heck of it.
I mean, it obviously takes a bit of setup.
Yeah.
Charm person isn't always successful,
No.
No.
but if it is, this is brutal. I would argue, and this is just Justin's opinion, I like this better than Banish. Banish removes them, but you can't target them anymore.
But sometimes that's what you need
Yes.
too. But they can't
That
target you either.
that's true, and there's some benefits to that. But man, that's a long fall.
Yep.
Some good damage and whatever else you tap onto it.
Yep.
The idea of casting Featherfall on them and just leaving them up there is awesome, and I think is a very clever way to get the most out of it.
Yeah.
You're
Handy.
welcome, Power Gamers.